to the Huff and Gill Show with your host, Tyler Huff and Earl Gill on 1079 The Fan.
Good Tuesday morning, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of the Power Hour with Huff and Gill.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Man, I was up all night trying to get some homework done.
That sound about right. Get it done?
I got 3 assignments done. I got like 4 or 5 more left.
At least you got something done.
Club Elijah was in full effect. We was turned up last night.
I turned the club up.
Mm-hmm. We piped up on that new Drake and 2121.
That's funny. But now we do have a special show lined up for you. We have none other than 2023 safety from Liberty Isle High School, Tracy Revels, in studio with us. Tracy, what's going on, my man?
What's good? What's good?
Nothing much, man.
Is this your first time on the radio?
Yeah.
It's different. I wish you could hear yourself.
Yeah,
How about this?
Pull your mic closer. Yeah, get him the headphones. Pull your mic a little closer so these folks can hear you.
Clearly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're going to want to hear something from you a little bit later on in the show, too.
Yeah, no early expert.
Here you go.
Earl expert at everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
Earl does it all. I learned that about
I
Earl.
don't do nothing.
He the man with the plan.
Except my communications job.
That don't work too well for you, huh?
Sometimes.
Be
What's
careful,
up, man?
The feds watch.
Yeah, you better watch what you say or people won't talk to
We
you.
off this week. When you go at to work Monday, they're gonna be silent on you.
Nah, I ain't never off. They'll call me. I heard you on your little show.
You on call, huh?
Boy, for real. In real life.
Man, it's a lot going on in sports, man. We got
It is.
Lane Kiffin, supposedly
No,
leaving.
let's start with the brother that looked like us.
Who is it?
Dion, the Colorado.
Fair
or
enough,
South
Colorado. I saw
Florida. He
that.
wrong for that.
Why?
You got all these young, aspiring brothers like Tracy wanted to go to Jackson State. You got Isaiah Kendall going to Jackson State. I mean, you ain't swag, I'm swag. And you talking all this empowerment. Now these folks can put some money in your face. Now you trying to dip.
Well,
and look,
money talks.
It does.
Money make the world spin. Got to think about it.
But you just said last week it's not about money.
It's not for him necessarily.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
No, I'm saying
take
Dion said it wasn't about money.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm gonna take it.
Boy, he looked like a real hypocrite. I read them comments last night. They were, what?
Well, I tell you what, if he do end up going to Colorado,
that's a good move for a lot of people. Tracy had a Colorado offer.
Fair. Don't you got a couple other Arkansas League guys?
Is out there. CJ Turner going.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
CJ going. But man, I don't know. That's wild.
Do you think that would be a good move? Do you think he would be successful knowing the history of Colorado? I mean, they ain't all right years past, but I ain't been too decent since they've been in the Pac-12 at least.
If they get Dion, that changes a lot.
I think they went to one Pac-12 title game when they first got into the Pac-12.
Yeah, when Rashawn Salam was there.
Yeah,
or Rashad Salam.
They ain't really done anything since. What was that coach, Derek something? Chevalier something?
Cheverini.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And when he was there, they knew something.
He did. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I like Coach Shev. How about Coach Shev in UCLA? Hey, that's my guy right there. Yeah, Shev knows something. Man, how you know that?
I know a little something now. I don't know much, but I know a little something.
You know a little
Quit
bit.
playing,
Yeah, but I think it's wild that, Dion has elevated historically black colleges and universities. He athletic wise.
Yeah.
But, how can you tell, okay, Tracy, a high 3-star, how can you tell him to go to Jackson, Mississippi and the water not running?
Fair.
Like,
yeah. Then you got guys who are higher level recruits that are thinking, do you
Yes.
think they're really going to come into that system knowing the circumstances that surround not only the university, but like you said, the water situation in Jackson and everything else?
Man, there's the water. There's the crime going on. There's a crime wave in Jackson going on right now.
Yeah. They undefeated, though.
They are.
In spite of all
And
that.
they're ranked high in FCS. But once again, you know, I used to get mad at Tracy because he looked down at FCS schools. But I'm not saying FCS talent isn't where FBS talent is, because Dion has a team full of FBS dudes. Like Big Country from Florida State, Travis Hunter, Shiloh, Shadur, Quay Davis. I mean, you know, the list go on. Keon Coleman, is that his name?
Yeah, the receiver.
Boy,
a dog.
In real life. And it's another dude with dreads that, man, come on. But yeah, but I don't know. That's like going to like UCA or UAPB or Lamar or, you know what I'm saying?
Fair.
It's just apples and oranges. It's not the same. Lane Kiffin wild too, though.
He's very wild. But like I say, money talks. Are you going to take the money?
And those are credible sources.
Very credible sources. Verified sources.
Yeah.
Yahoo Sports sources.
Yes.
Them real folk right
yes.
there. Clean, verified.
And like, I think that's foul because Cadillac has done a real good job. He deserves at least an interview.
He probably already got one. Just think, I told you last week, you got to win some games. And when he lost them first 3,
he doesn't have the complexion for protection.
He play Old St. Nick Saturday.
Boy, they finna get beat by 100.
Boy.
But if they win.
Boy.
Boy.
But he gonna be the running back coach. That's about it.
He needs to be retained.
He gonna be retained.
He gotta be retained.
Unless he gets a head coaching job or an OC job somewhere else.
Because it's getting real slimy out here. He gotta get retained.
Well, y'all picked up a big win the other day, but I tell you, Arkansas.
No, we boycotting them right now.
What y'all won?
Y'all. I just graduated.
You got it on your shirt.
I know, I do.
Boy, he tripping, Tracy. Talking about some y'all. and he got an Arkansas shirt on.
In the store. Like,
and it say equality.
Yeah, this is different. Like, they got SEC on the back. Like, you can't buy the.
I understand, but you trying to downplay like you ain't really a.
No, I'm just saying yesterday Sam Pittman got a dose of reality. And you can't treat people's kids any kind of way. And for him to get up there in front of the people and lie, I haven't talked to him and he didn't tell nobody. Man, come on. You can't treat people's kids any kind of way. So now Sam Pittman got 12 pounds of pressure on him and you can't go back to Little Rock and recruit like you want to.
Not 7 pounds.
7 pounds. That's what I was looking for. I thought it was 12. My bad. Now he got 7 pounds of pressure on him and you can't go back to Pulaski County no more. And you should have just treated kids you want to be everybody's daddy. And here's another thing about Sam Pittman. All right. I got a homeboy that's a coach at IMG, right? Everybody knows this. My guy, shout out Brian. Me and him were having a conversation the other day. He was like, hey, man, you like Sam Pittman? I said, this is going to sound messed up. Sam Pittman has made his name from targeting young black kids who don't have fathers and whose mothers are shaky. And what I mean by shaky is they're not
stable.
Yeah, most don't have a formal education.
Right.
And I had to sit back and look at some things. And those are the kids that he recruited at Georgia. Mm-hmm. Those are the kids that he's targeting at Arkansas now. And I'm like, he doesn't go after the kids with the 2-parent households. And I'm like, man, that's wild.
Now you see why.
I see why. And you know, boy, I don't know, man. It's all right. 7 pound pressure. I'm gonna hope they lose this week too.
I doubt James be the only one to hop in the portal.
Nah, oh boy, nah. It's gonna be a whole bunch more.
Should be a couple of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably so. But anyways, we got Tracy Revels in the studio with us. At the end of the show, we're gonna give away some turkeys at the very end. Tracy's gonna commit here in just a little bit. Let's talk to Tracy a little bit before we go to break. Tracy, kind of talk about. Well, first off, introduce yourself to everybody who may not know who you are. Just kind of, tell everybody who you are who may not know.
Tracy Revels, go to Liberty Allo, play defensive back. Been going to Liberty Allo for 4 years. Been playing with the Leopards for a little minute. So
yeah, you've been on varsity since your sophomore year.
Yes, sir. Just got through in the fire my sophomore year and wrote it out, football and basketball.
So kind of talk about your journey, your development from your sophomore year to, obviously this point being able to choose which university you want to go to. Kind of talk about, how you got better and, just talk about that journey right there.
I mean, my sophomore year, I really wouldn't even know that I was going to Division I to play football. Like, I wouldn't even lie to you. Like, I was just looking at it as like another sport, like just going to play every day. Because I used to like basketball, but then met this guy.
Okay.
Tell me to change my followers on Twitter and quit looking like a fan and all this, and then start traveling. And that's when it took off.
The doors kind of opened up then.
Yeah, you gotta get exposure.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You got to get exposure, and working with Earl in the Arkansas Elite program, I'm pretty sure that helped you get that exposure. Not only get that exposure, but kind of helped the development of your game too.
Yeah.
What did you take from working with Arkansas Elite and guys like Earl Gill and the crew down at Arkansas Elite that kind of you could use on Friday nights?
And my first day, I got the top blew off me.
And a dude got an offer.
I saw the play. I remember the video.
Dude got an offer off me.
I remember the video.
That was crazy. I was like, oh.
I remember the video.
And then just went from there.
Yeah.
I just got better. Just had to learn like this 7-on-7. Like, I ain't got shoulder pads and helmet on. So,
This actually those skills, those mechanics, what I'm saying, outside of laying the wood, because you are a wood layer.
Yeah.
I remember when we went to Florida, he what's the dude named Braylon Wilson? Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Braylon Wilson, the number one linebacker in the country, is like explaining things.
Next to me.
Yeah, explaining things to Tracy.
I was on team with Jack Luttrell. He on the back end with me.
And he looked better than Jack Luttrell. Jack Luttrell going to Tennessee though. But I mean, he run a 4.4, 10.4, 10.5, so whatever. But anyway. And then I remember Ray Buchanan was talking to Tracy, and he was just, I'm like, man, you need to listen. Like,
I remember you asking me, did I know who Ray Buchanan was? And I was like, I don't know who that was. If I don't know, I know you did know.
And then we was like in was it a mansion? Mansion
Airbnb?
No.
Me and Prevo eyes was big. We steady seeing 5 stars come out the back of the room.
Yeah. Gabe Harris, Adam Hopkins.
So who's probably the highest touted recruit that you've played with? Who's probably the highest ranked recruit that you've played with or against throughout your time?
Braylon Wilson.
Yeah.
No.
You don't think that probably played with?
Trey Holly.
Yeah, Trey Holly.
Yeah. No, Braylon Wilson's actually
but
ranked
they in
high.
the same boat, though.
He ranked higher than Trey.
They in the same boat, though.
Who else was out there?
Brandon Ennis.
Brandon
Ennis. Yeah. Tracy played against Brandon Ennis and Carnell Tate.
I was there when the Zachary dude that committed to USC. I was there when he got kicked out the game in Dallas.
Zachariah Branch.
Yeah. I was there when he got kicked out the game, bro. It was full. Like, I'm talking about, like, we walk in there, and I'm talking about, like, everybody just piled up watching one game. Like he got kicked out the game. It's crazy.
I'm trying to think who else. He played against them. He understood he wasn't the best player on the field, and I think it humbled him at first. But then, you just gotta, man, we way in Florida, like it ain't no going back. You just gotta.
We can't walk back.
No, he went to New Orleans like by himself, and all these other places by himself, and I'm like, man.
Yeah. After that, I was good. I could go other places by myself and stuff. After I went to that little Florida, then it was just me, Prevo, on the go.
Yeah. So Mimi had got pregnant when we went to Houston, and it was raining.
Yeah.
So after that, I couldn't go nowhere else. So it was just him and little dude by themselves. They had me worried all day.
So kind of talk about, we only got 30 seconds before we go to break. So real quick, just talk about what's the favorite part of your game. Is it covering someone? Is it laying the wood on someone? What's the favorite part of your game, your personal game?
Tackling for sure.
Yeah.
I like hitting.
You like hitting?
I just like the contact.
Would you rather be the hitter or would you rather get hit?
I'm the hitter. That's why I play outfit.
I would say I saw you make some offensive plays this year. So
yeah.
You showed your versatility. But anyways, we got to go to break real quick. When we come back, we'll talk to Tracy some more, and he'll get ready to commit here live on the Power Hour on 107.9 The Fan.
had to do it to him, Kilo.
Welcome back to the Power Hour, and we want to send a special shout out to our studio sponsors. Our broadcast is brought to you by Liberty Allo ISD, where leopard pride never dies, and Budweiser. I don't drink. Tracy doesn't either.
I might get on something tonight.
Earl gonna sip a little bit.
Yeah, been on that Patron too. I don't even know why I don't even drink. Man, have me sweating in my sleep. Man, I got a question.
What's up, man?
Did you watch the game last night?
No, I didn't watch the game last night.
So I got a problem with how Adam Schefter talks about Kyler Murray and how they have a different type of tone and how they talk about Colt McCoy. You didn't notice that?
No, I mean, like I said,
You didn't watch the game. Oh, okay. I don't know. Kind of had me in my feels yesterday. Like, man,
what did he say necessarily?
Just Kyler Murray's a nuisance. He needs to study more. He needs to do this, needs to do that, needs to do this. Oh, but Colt McCoy didn't have to do anything. There's a reason why he's been on 6 teams.
Fair.
He's my age.
He's never been a starter either.
Exactly. He would play when somebody hurt.
But some guys are just role players. They're not going to be starters in the NFL, especially at the quarterback position. It's rare that a lot of these guys are being starters.
But even like the Jameis Winston situation.
Yeah.
I'm saying that to say I think that minority quarterbacks are starting to phase. You get what I'm saying? And I mean,
I don't think so.
I do.
I mean, you see them a lot. You even see it collegiately. You have a lot of minority quarterbacks.
Do you?
Yes.
I see a lot of kids got to change that position when they get
the
there.
Hooker kid from
Hendon Hooker, yes.
Bryce Young, CJ Stroud.
Okay.
Caleb Williams got a little, black in him a little bit.
Yeah.
You got guys that play Shadur Sanders. I mean, he's not at a high level, but there's black quarterbacks in collegiate football. KJ Jefferson.
Okay. Will they make it to the next level?
Like I just said, every guy ain't gonna be no starter at the next level.
No, absolutely. I just want people to make a check because, as you remember, they tried to make Jalen Hurts a running back.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
KJ Jefferson would be a running back for sure.
Him too.
He could be a running back.
Too.
Tight end.
Yeah, tight end.
Yeah, athlete.
More tight end.
He might hit somebody.
Probably not. He looks soft. He look mushy.
Oh well.
Arkansas got a big win though.
They did get a big win. They definitely
I really want Ole Miss to win. I wanted Tripp to play. My boy Tripp, number 30 for Ole Miss.
Be that way sometime.
What did he play?
Linebacker.
I thought he played receiver. I always thought he played receiver.
No, Tripp he thought he was a basketball player. First time I met Tripp, he was, man, I'm really cold at basketball.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to North Carolina. No, you're not. Like, come on. You're big and you're kind of tough. You're from East Little Rock. Play linebacker.
So we do want to ask you, go ahead and share this feed, share this stream. Let everybody know Tracy is about to commit here shortly on the Power Hour. So let them know we're live and tune in to see where Tracy Revels is going to commit to.
Had some options. How many offers did you have?
14.
It's a lot.
Was it a hard decision for you to decide where you want to go, or did you kind of have in your mind where you want to go, or talk about that process?
I mean, at first, I was a road runner. I mean, at first it was like a road runner situation. But then, stuff happens. Players come back and stuff happens. So you just go somewhere else where you wanted and, where you needed it. So yeah, that's what I did.
So, You're down to 2 schools, right? So kind of talk about the 2 schools that you're down to and why those 2.
I mean, Troy's recruited me the whole process, but same thing. It's about who really wants you, who really needs you. Not just want you to just come be on the roster. Who gonna actually produce something to the team. So I mean, like Bowling Green, been recruited me, flew me out. First time talking to him, I think I flew there after a football game.
Mm-hmm. I was in the hospital.
Yeah, so I flew there. I flew right there after the Atlanta game. Went to go catch a flight. So.
Yeah. Elijah was being born. The coach was like, "Earl, do you understand that there's 3 minors coming to
by themselves?"
Yeah, he was like, this is gonna be end bad." I'm like, "Oh my god,
better than the good."
Yeah,
man. Every second, bro. Don't be up there doing that crazy, bro. Don't be doing that crazy, bro. Y'all gonna be all on Sports Center, bro.
For real.
Don't touch nothing, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
do
on
nothing.
Sports Center, bro. Y'all gonna be on
Earl
Google,
being daddy, huh?
Yeah.
Daddy Earl.
The coach called me. He was tripping. He was like, "Man, where you at?" I'm like, "Man, I'm in the hospital. My son being born. Like, I can't. I'm sorry, bro."
Yeah.
Man, he was like, "Do you understand? We want this kid.
Yeah.
But if something happens,
It's on you.
It's gonna be on Sports Center in the morning. We're all gonna get fired." I'm like, "Oh Lord."
So, kind of talk about how many official visits did you take? Did you take a plethora of visits, kind of quite a bit of them, or did you just kind of take
OV
a couple
season
of them?
really in December, so
Right.
So I really just took one, but like visiting
Yeah.
a lot.
A lot of them.
So I mean we went to SMU and UCF in the same weekend.
What was your favorite visit of them all?
State, UTSA.
Yeah.
At all you went to, which one was your favorite visit?
UCF was lit.
It was lit.
I just didn't like it though. They didn't let us put on the real jersey, the shoulder pads though. But like,
because we weren't supposed to. It was dead period the next day. He tripping. Like,
Prevo,
trying to get them folks in trouble.
supposed to get active, man. But it was live though.
So I hear you're pretty cool with Prevo. You and Prevo are pretty good friends. Would it be something y'all want to be teammates in college, maybe?
Nah, I'm probably gonna play against them.
Okay.
Understood. Ball game.
Some folks will package deals. Hey, you gotta take my partner.
He too far away. If he was like a year or two,
he a freshman. He a senior.
what? We've been
Asking for a lot.
Man, if I could win class, it'd be over. It'd be over.
Where that COVID year at, man?
Especially everything going on now, it'd be jumping.
I want to ask you something, man, related to your high school time. You witnessed the 0-10 season, right? Weren't you a freshman or so?
I was a freshman.
Okay, so you were around the high school at that point in time.
Yeah, I was around.
That was a low time for the football program.
Yeah, I was finna peace out.
Oh man,
where was you gonna go?
No, I'm glad you just told me this now and not earlier. Years past.
I was finna peace out, man. But you said where I was finna go?
Yeah.
Don't tell him.
Man, that's gonna make me mad.
Tell him off there.
Yeah, we ain't nothing this morning after this show.
Yeah, you gonna say that.
Make you walk back to LA.
He said I couldn't stick around, but I'm glad you stuck around. Kind of talk about. I mean, you were a part of the crew that kind of turned the tide for the program, got the program back on the good track. So kind of talk about what went into that outside of Coach Davis, doing his job.
It was a good reason why I didn't leave, because of my teammates.
Yeah.
Because of Jay, because of G-Way, because of the people that I just grew up with, like when I first moved down here that I knew. So like I was just thinking, I was like, I'm just we're gonna try to turn it around. I mean, me and Jay was just playing varsity so much.
Yeah.
So we just felt like when our class got there, we'd just turn it around.
Yeah.
So
I tell you what, I did. I mean, y'all won some games, got us back into the playoffs 3 straight years. I mean, not bad going from 0-10 to, 3 straight playoff berths. Had an opportunity to kind of, make a run this season. You guys started out pretty hot. So kind of talk about your senior season. How was your senior season to you?
My senior season was okay. I feel like I didn't get targeted as much as I did my junior year.
Why is that? You think maybe because people know you now?
Yeah, it's because of that.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was just, just filling in. And then, like, both of my safeties had got hurt. So it's, like, a lot of pressure on me playing with sophomores, playing with juniors. I ain't playing with a senior that's been doing this with me. So.
Yeah. That had 7 picks last year.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was kind of hard because I knew, like, they weren't going to throw it at him, so they was going to throw it at me.
Right.
So that's how it was, man. We got Aiden Easter that moved in, so I mean he played pretty good, and he went down with an injury. So I was like, dang.
Yeah.
But,
a lot of pressure on you, huh?
Yeah, but my senior season was straight though. Like I wouldn't rather have another senior season somewhere else other than Liberty Allo.
How many tackles did you have this year, you know?
I dropped 64.
64. Okay. Ain't bad.
Not bad.
Especially from the safety position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember last year specifically, you and Cal led the team in tackles the whole course of the year. And the reason why is because y'all were having to step up from that third level and make a stop.
Yeah,
you know?
Sometimes I still do it on my own. Sometimes, like, Coach Kimball just be like, if you can feel it, just, so sometimes I step in the box, just playing how I play.
What coaches made a big impact on you? If you had to name some coaches or one specific one, who would you say what coach or coaches have made an impact on you in your time?
That made my time this year or just
anytime, yeah. Throughout your whole athletic career so far.
I can say Coach Rollins. Like, he's just somebody that, walk around all day, always going to have something to say, going to pick with me.
Yeah.
Going to grab me, going to tuss me up. So I can really just say Coach Rollins, he always on me, going to come check on me in classes and stuff, Just somebody just showing that they care for me and just not
just about your athletic abilities.
Yeah, just not when I got big. It's been since I came up here, he always been big with me. Then he knew my brother, so he was just like, I'm going to take care of Tracy while you gone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just some real stuff went on with Coach Rollins that I appreciate.
That's big.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some of your goals outside of football? What are some of your goals, personal goals that you want to achieve, maybe in college or maybe, when you graduate from college?
Yeah, I feel like I want to come back and coach.
Here or anywhere?
Anywhere, but I mean, if I had a chance to come back here, there's no way I'd turn it down to coach.
Yeah. Kind of like Trey Carson or Coach Rollins, like you referred to.
Yeah, it's just why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But I still try to come help the kids that you come from, that you've been around. So.
But I'm pretty sure one of your goals is to make it to the next level, right?
Of course, that's number one. I just want to go to the league.
So, what are the steps you think you must take to get your game to the next level, so that maybe once you get to Bowling Green or Troy, you can.
True.
I was trying to think of the name of the school. I went blank for a second. I was trying to say BYU, but it's Bowling Green or Troy, whichever one you decide to. Which one would you? What would you say you got to do for your game so you can get to the next level?
Train.
Yeah.
Go to the next players that's already in the NFL. Gonna have Earl hook me up with some people. You know everybody.
Yeah.
So he's lying. He's lying once again.
Boy, these folks that listen to us every Tuesday, they know folk.
He lying. Tracy lying. He didn't walk up. He didn't walk up lying this morning.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know nobody. I'm telling you, I sit at my desk all day and I'm quiet.
I hear you, man. It sounds good.
I thought it was a commercial already.
Time to go to break. We've been talking for 10 minutes. You wasn't talking.
I had some questions. It was gonna get live.
You can get them in when we come back.
Exactly.
When we come back,
yes.
Tracy will commit as well. You're live on the Power Hour. Share the video. Let everybody know we're live. Share the radio feed. Tracy's going to commit next, right here on 107.9 The Fan.
Trust no skeezers on the beat, so I know it's slapping.
Welcome back to the Power Hour. It's 32 minutes past the 7 o'clock hour, and we do want to send a special shout out to our radio broadcasting partners. Our radio broadcast is brought to you by Liberty Isle ISD, where leopard pride never dies, and Budweiser. I don't drink. Earl sips a little bit, but if I did,
I'm stressed.
I'm gonna quit saying that if I get
stressed
in trouble.
out, stressed out, stressed out.
I'm gonna quit saying that before you get in trouble one day, man. Them folk know you don't drink.
Oh yeah, they know I don't drink. It's all
I know.
right.
It's just a joke.
Yeah,
Little jokey joke.
Hey, Earl's getting drunk on the job.
They're on the radio talking about it.
And here I go. Gotta go sit down in front of the main. Oh Lord. Got me in the principal's office.
So I heard you had a couple questions for Tracy a
Yes,
second ago, so I'll let you ask your question.
So Tracy, you've had to face some adversity, right, throughout your recruiting process.
Yes.
Do you think that that's made you a better person, a better player? What do you think about what you've had to deal with? Because everyone's process is different. You were around, kids that may have had more than you, and you didn't say nothing. You ran your own race. It started raining during your race. You didn't trip. You kept running your own race, and now it's working out for you. So, what would you like to say about your process?
My process was slow. Like, it was slow at first. Like, is it on?
Yes, sir. You
All
good?
right,
You
I
can't hear
was
yourself.
tripping.
Nah,
Yeah,
you good,
I thought I was
man.
tripping.
You good.
But it started off slow because, I expected more than what I thought I was until I really got showed who I really was. With me going to compete with people all over the state. So, like, that's when I realized to myself, if you're going, this what it got to be. Like, you ain't going to be doing something else and football. Like, trying to make it as a thing. Like, football got to be football. Like,
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, like, you got to do it. Like,
Yeah.
that got to be your dream. That's something you got to say every day. You got to think about football every day.
Yes.
Like, so, like, that's when I just started thinking about it. I was just like, man, Earl told me I got a chance. I ain't finna just keep staying down here. So right here, I'm 6'1" DB.
Yeah.
A good average size for a DB that's in the league. So I was like, might as well go with it.
And run a 4.4.
And that's the first thing I ever thought about Tracy. When I first saw him his sophomore year, I didn't know who the kid was.
You thought he was fast?
No. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
He was number 12 at this point. This is a throwback Tracy.
Yeah.
I was like, who is this thumper?
Yeah.
This kid coming downhill. And then number one, he was long.
Yeah.
He had the measurements. I was like, man, what's this long kid? This is what defensive back coaches on the next level are looking for. And he was young. And I was like, he got time to develop. And he has potential to go to the next level. And here you go.
I was always worried he was too slow till they put that clock on him. I'm like, what?
Well, you always hear
again.
Trey Carson tell his story, how Oregon thought he was too slow.
Yeah.
And he put in the work and showed the speed, and he got to Eugene.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing here. And, Tracy put in the work to show, hey, I'm not this slow kid that Earl thinks I am.
I just never argued.
Yeah, he did.
I just never argued.
He did.
You can't.
I give him that.
You
He
got to
did.
accept criticism and take it and grow from it. Man.
Yeah. So, like, I just never argued with him. Like, you slow, like, all right. Like, it was like a big thing. Like, I think that played a big part of my recruiting. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you need to run track. Like, you got to run track.
Yeah.
Like show your athleticism.
Yeah, like me, I just, here and there, just playing straight football. So, like, at the big schools, some people gonna get looks. You got people that's like Zach Latrell, like he go to Tennessee, but I'm better than him.
Yeah.
But he run a 10.5 on the track. So, like, that's the kid they gonna take. So it's just
That's very true.
And he's bigger than Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He got all the measurements.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have a upward trajectory, man. You have potential to do whatever you want to do, man. And I will say, from an outsider, I'm proud of you. Like I said, I've been watching you over the years, man. You have developed, and you've done what you're supposed to do in the classroom, outside the classroom, on the field, and it's paying off for you, man. So we'll let you have your time.
Mm-hmm.
It's time. So we'll give you the floor and let you tell everybody where you're going to play collegiate ball.
I'll be coming to University of Bowling Green.
Oh, okay. Bowling Green is his choice, folks. He's going to Bowling Green. Shout out to the Falcons.
Going. put it out on Twitter, man.
The Mac
Yeah,
action.
man.
So I guess we're gonna be staying up on Tuesdays to watch him play.
Yeah,
Mac 9
Tuesdays and
conference.
Thursdays, huh?
Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. The Mac action.
Shout out to Tracy Revels committing to Bowling Green. Tracy, kind of talk about why Bowling Green. Why?
Like I said, somebody that's really needs you. Like the first day I talked to the coaches, he got me a plane ticket.
Yeah.
So I was like,
They
it's
care.
not no just an hour drive, 2 hour drive, like everything paid for it. So like I was like, all right, damn. I went to the game, Marshall beat Notre Dame, right? Bowling Green played Marshall, upset. They ended up winning homecoming night. So I was just cool. Like I had a host, cool people. The corner, number 10, Jordan. And his brother actually the quarterback from Tampa Bay, backup quarterback for Tampa Bay. So I'm with them all night, chilling, like showing me around, just cool people, just cool vibes. So I just feel like Bowling Green just, take my talents.
It fit you, huh?
Yeah, I feel like I can go to the next league from here.
Long ways away from home.
I was just about to say that. Long way from home.
You got to fly to Detroit, man. I was looking at that. I'm like, fly to Detroit.
But
Man.
think about it. If you went anywhere else, regardless of where you been, you was probably gonna be a little distance from
Yeah,
home.
I mean it's college.
Yeah.
I mean that's what I had to realize at first. I mean, you ain't going. I mean, when we drove Fayetteville in the snow, we drove 6 hours.
Man.
I mean, I was like, either
Regardless,
way,
huh?
regardless of where you go play,
Yeah.
it's gonna be far.
Right.
Boy, that stuff in the snow was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, I will say you're going to Detroit. You might be
It's a
dealing
lot
with
of
some more
A
snow.
lot of snow.
Boy,
Bowling Green, man, you're gonna be snowed up there in Michigan. But
It's in Ohio.
I thought it was in Detroit.
No, well, you got to fly to Detroit to
you
get
gotta
there.
fly to Detroit.
Oh, but it's in Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah.
What part of Ohio?
Like
Cleveland.
North?
Cleveland,
it's
okay,
close to
cool.
Cleveland.
You gonna like on the way to the facility, you're gonna pass the Cleveland Cavaliers arena or whatever. So
Gotcha.
it's like right down the
But
street.
is that in Akron though?
You know how it is, Dallas and all those sub.
Yeah, it's kind of like that because like Toledo, like we pass in Toledo, like we on the like from the airport
yeah.
into the stadium, it's
Yeah.
like 3-hour drive, like
Yeah.
where
Wow.
we drove from in a car.
Wow.
So we passed in Toledo,
Yeah, everywhere. Huh?
the Zips,
Akron.
like we passing all them.
That's crazy. They all play each other in the
They
same
do all
conference.
play each
Yeah.
other.
And Toledo is like a PG and LE, like same distance.
Yeah,
like,
you don't got to fly down there. You can ride the charter bus.
yeah, like
I
that's the
know.
next exit. Like you take off, like it's Bowling Green, then it's Toledo next exit.
Oh,
Well,
they probably really don't like each other then.
Nah, they really
They
don't.
played last week.
They played last week.
They played last week.
That's why it was a
Instagram
big
going
game.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they call it the 79. Whoever owns it, because it's the interstate.
Okay.
That they own.
Okay. That makes. I seen the mayor was out there. Toledo. Wow. Barstool was out there. Barstool highlights.
I'm telling you.
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that
I'm
later.
glad you threw that out.
Yeah. Today Tracy Day. We're gonna get on that before the end of the year.
What's said and done, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But nah, man. Shout out to you, Tracy.
What you gonna major in?
Kinesiology.
Oh, you trying to be a coach for real?
He wasn't lying. He told you.
He said it quick. I remember you used to ask him.
He already know.
He done said something one time, had me tripping. Man. What'd you say?
Oh
It
no.
might have been welding or something. I'm like, no,
No thinking.
man.
Man.
No. It was a couple years ago.
Yeah, like what you asked me this for, man? On Twitter,
Couple-
man.
I don't know nothing about this.
I don't know nothing about this.
He said, I'm like, I'm welding.
Oh man,
Welding.
that tickled me.
I'm like, where you weld at? And then I find out LE has the best welding
We do.
facility like
Yeah.
in Texas. This part of Texas, at least it might be Texas, but like I'm welding. Bro,
My boy probably was in Mr. Moulton class.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. I want to be a welder. Welder.
Had to hop out of there though.
You tripping.
That wasn't it, huh?
Nah, I got tired of my fingers being hot and stuff before the game. I was like, nah, this ain't neat. This ain't neat.
You gonna wish your fingers was hot when you get up there to Ohio playing in that cold. You gonna
Yeah,
say,
man, it was good. It's good at the beginning of the season. Like they told me, like it's just like you just got a cold winter. But I mean, that's anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that's here. It's
That's
cold.
true.
It's
It's
cold
cold right now.
outside. I mean,
Too cold.
so, I mean,
It's out of control, man.
Man, so I'm excited for you. I know Earl, you're excited. Earl, kind of talk about, how excited you are for Tracy and kind of talk about him.
I'm happy for Tracy because I've seen him grow and mature as a young man in the past few years. I've grown to like him more and more. Although I speak harshly to him sometimes, it's just because I want him to. I don't want society to do anything to him.
Yeah.
And society takes young men from our community and chew them up and spit them out. And he has a lot of talent. He listens. I think when he gets around other like-minded people pushing him in the same direction, I think it's going to be because in high school, not every, a lot of those young men knew that was their last game.
Yeah.
Whereas he knew he at least had 4 more years if he just did his homework and be quiet. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, he's gonna have great success. I think if he goes there with the right mind frame, he might play himself to a second day deal, hopefully.
Yeah.
And come back and give me and you $50,000. And
I ain't said that.
I'm saying it. I stayed up a lot of nights.
I got you.
But no, man, I'm happy for him and just I'm happy that someone said congratulations to you too. But what I'm more happy about is kids from LE can see anything can be done. They all know Tracy. They all know Tracy was a fool a few years ago. They all know Tracy was a ruckus man a few years ago, but he changed.
Yeah.
He got composed to himself. And now, he can buy his own car. He don't need his mama to buy him a car. He don't need me for nothing. He don't need nobody for nothing. He got his own stipend check. He'll learn how to write checks and all that
money out.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. He'll learn that in Ohio. It's gonna be cold. It's a long ways away from home, but I think maybe that's what people need is to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
To grow comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
I totally understand.
So I'm happy for him. It's been a wild ride. I know he's happy that it's all over.
Finally, man.
Coach Sammy Lewanson, thank you. I got to point at you and tell you thank you so much.
Yeah. Anybody, speaking of anybody you want to thank, Tracy, anybody you want to send a shout out to?
My boy Earl Gill is right next to me. You appreciate you. Thank my mom.
Thank my mama.
Everybody else, who made me do it.
That's funny. No, man. Shout out to you, man, and good luck to you not only at Bowling Green, but for the rest of your life, man. Good luck to you, man. You know me and Earl rocking with you, and we only one phone call away if you ever need anything, man.
Absolutely.
But
kinesiology, I can't believe he said that. I've been telling him that for like 2 years.
His mind made up. There's a gospel song that said his heart is fixed, his mind's made up.
Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Been around the old folk too.
Boy, let's give away this stuff, man. Are we doing the next segment?
We're going to do this next segment. So next segment, we're going to give away some turkeys. We got a couple turkeys we're going to give away. Shout out to Cultural Original.
Yes.
Mackenzie Davis, my boy.
Will he come in next week?
I don't know if he'll be in next week, but he will be in town soon. And I already told him yesterday, when you come in, you're coming in.
You got to.
It's already understood. Shout out to Cultural Original. They did sponsor our turkey giveaway. So shout out to Mr. Mackenzie Davis and Cultural Original Clothing. Go shop Cultural Original Clothing at culturaloriginal.com. Anyways, call in. The call-in number is on the screen, 903-735-9905. We're going to give away a couple turkeys to the first 2 callers. Let everybody know they're giving away a couple turkeys. You might need it. If you know somebody who's in need this Thanksgiving, a family who is less fortunate might need something, we're giving away some turkeys right here. We'll be right back.
Hello, Arclitect.
Trust no skeezers on the beat, so I know it's slapping.
Oh man, I had these mics muted all along on the live stream. Oh well. Keep talking about what you was talking about.
No,
I did. You good? Keep talking.
what do you mean? They couldn't hear us?
They could hear us on the radio, but not on the video. Just right then, not the whole time. I'm talking about right now. What you tripping? No, sir. You think folks been watching this whole
That's
time?
I'm
not,
watching the
not
numbers.
telling
I'm
us
like,
no
I'm
audio.
like, man, Tyler ain't the goofy on me. He's like, man, you tripping. I'm like, oh man, we done did numbers today.
Anyways, call this phone or drop your name in the comments, and we're gonna give away these turkeys to the first 2 people to call or drop your comments. But anyways, back to what you were saying, Earl.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the call for the Lady Leopards varsity basketball game today at 12:30, 12:45. Tyler said he'll be there. We'll see.
When I say that,
Oh, you said, man, I might be there.
I probably did. I did say I might be there. I'll be there, dog.
I gotta come get that equipment from you if you're not.
No, I'm gonna be there, man.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't bring it with me.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a dinner engagement with family or something today.
It is my birthday tomorrow, though.
Absolutely. Tyler 29, still 9:30. Your back gonna start hurting.
42 straight with no chase.
Boy, we need some of that. If I had some money, I'll buy you some. I done had to buy some wild stuff the past few days. That boy said 42 straight with no chaser. We're gonna get Tracy some when he turns 21.
Chaser, man.
You don't need to ever drink.
Coach Barlow says, "Congratulations, my boy. Keep striving for greatness, Tracy."
That's what's up.
Coach Barlow.
Didn't he take you on a trip?
He rode to Fayetteville with Tyler in the snow, didn't he?
He was there first visit.
His first visit. Yeah.
First ever even taking pictures in the
Yeah,
college.
Coach Barlow took him on his first visit. I know.
He rode in that snow with y'all too, didn't he?
No, not
that was
then.
me. That was me, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was mad the whole way.
But it was to the University of Arkansas, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. Anyway, it's not.
I know Justin up there, man.
He know a couple folks.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't like you. He don't know everybody.
I don't know nobody trying to stop. Man, he playing too much.
But he know a couple people. I'll tell you that much.
I need somebody to call in.
Man, this phone over here blinking, but I'll
answer. Click.
When I click
Hello.
I think it's supposed to be something on the board. I'm supposed to click too, but I ain't gonna mess nothing up in these folks' radio studio, man.
They blame us for everything. Earl broke the mic, man. That mic was janky when we got here. That had me hot that day, man. You just don't like it because I live in Pleasant Grove. No, it's not why I don't like it. It's your face. That's why. You know what I'm saying?
The light is blinking, but I don't.
Who calling?
I don't know. It don't tell me the number.
Please leave.
It just tells me the same screen. Yeah, we got a few comments over here. Everybody saying congratulations to Tracy.
Oh yeah, man. Tracy Day.
Ain't Ruth in the comments. Ain't Connie.
Shout out Ain't Connie and Ain't Ruth.
She'll be in town tomorrow.
Boy, I need a plate. Which one of them cook? Ain't Ruth?
Ain't Connie. Her name is Connie Ruth. So if you ever came and call her Ain't Ruth, that's Ain't Connie.
Who pulled up on me that day?
That was Ain't Ann.
Oh, Ain't Ann had me scared. She was looking at me like she was finna shoot the car. Oh, was I in a school car?
I don't know, but it's funny because she knew who you was and she never saw you in person.
Yes.
That was her first time seeing you.
Man, I was in Michelin car bumping at Boston Richie. Had a black and mild in my mouth. And I'm looking and I look over and this lady's looking me dead in my eyes. Are you Earl? I sped off. Had me scared. Had me scared.
You a celebrity around here.
No,
man.
I'm not. I'm nobody.
You a superstar.
I'm a humble servant.
You was a superstar.
No, sir.
What y'all got planned for the holidays? What y'all got planned for the next couple of days, man? No, you're gonna eat good, huh? Over that.
Yeah, you know, I go out of town. You know, my family. Yeah, so I'll be in the country.
Yeah. You from what part of Arkansas? You from?
Emerson.
Oh Lord.
That's how they might know you.
Yeah.
Nothing going on.
Nothing out there.
One store, I think.
Ooh.
It closed at 7:00 probably. Close right when the lights go, when the dark come.
Wow, so crazy. It's like a food mart in like a store. So like
it's a hood store.
Basically. But not a hood store.
But not a hood store, but it's a hood store.
Man, I got my ears cleaned out yesterday. Hold on, let me tell before y'all both make them faces. Wait a minute.
Oh man.
When the lady fixed I haven't been able to hear for 2 weeks. That's why I've been in tripping. Bro, when she pulled out, whatever she pulled out, the lights got bright.
What?
I swear.
You almost passed out, is what you saying?
No, the lights got brighter because I don't ear, nose, and throat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Throat been messed up. You see my nose, man.
Yeah.
It's because my ears have been whatever.
Wow.
And boy, she pulled it out. The lights got bright. Woo.
That's
I felt a little joke. Boy, I'm ready to get on some of that 42 strike with no chase.
Man, you had a Toon killed, bro.
Who? Toon. Shout out Toon.
Yeah, Toon be listening.
Shout out Toon. That's my boy.
We need to bring him on one day for comedy purposes.
Man, he come back December 6th.
He'll have us on here laughing.
Man, Toom can't cuss when he get on here. He gonna get us fired. Toom don't care. Toom still. Man, I heard what he told Coach Davis at that game we were calling. I said, Toom, you gotta chill, man.
You gotta chill.
You gotta chill.
Look,
Talking about Chapel Hill again.
yeah.
Like, chill, bro.
Then that's why I didn't want to bring Buddy on here either. From talking about the one that's supposed to come on today. That's why I'm glad Tracy did what he did today, because Buddy was coming on today.
He was gonna trip.
He was gonna cuss.
Wow.
I'd already told him, nah, man, you can't be on here cussing. Because he cussed like a sailor, man. I was, man, you can't be on here cussing.
For real. Thank you, Coach Lawanson. I appreciate you.
Shout out to everybody.
Yeah, he watching.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Our show is slowly coming to a close. We got about 2 minutes left, so before we go, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Turkey.
That's what I'm saying. These kids don't understand what's going on.
Boy, you got all this stuff to choose from.
Wait a minute.
I don't eat dressing.
Wait a minute.
You got pie.
When we were sitting in Bush Jones' office, he did the goofy too. When we were sitting in Bush Jones' office,
Your boy did.
no, tell him what he said. Tell him because people don't believe he said that.
Now you told me somebody said something, but
he said chicken strips. I'm like, oh my God, Tracy. But the other one, what did he say?
Said 4 for 4.
A 4 for 4. I looked at him like, what did he say? I said, no. He's like, no, Earl, sit back. I want to hear from the 8th grader.
Yeah.
I was like,
what was the question?
what's your favorite food?
And he told him a 4 for 4. And Tracy said chicken strips.
And I took them both to Saltgrass when we were in Orlando. But as soon as we got off the plane, then we go eat at a nice little spot. We went and ate. But I thought about it. One ate a burger. I'm eating a steak and loaded mashed potatoes.
I'm over here with a double cheeseburger.
I thought you got chicken strips.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of them got burgers, and I'm like, I didn't tell them.
Saltgrass.
Yeah, I didn't tell them to get it.
I ain't even know it was Saltgrass.
Yeah. You just know you was at a dine-in restaurant.
Now we down the street from UCL. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Boy, that's funny.
That had me drove, man.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Big man.
Green bean casserole.
You like
green bean casserole?
But it's 5.
You like ham, hog.
Oh, I will now. I will eat some.
Green bean.
Don't
casserole.
nobody like it. Yeah, it's 5, bro. My auntie used to make a pan for me, pan for everybody else. I used to
Man, only the casserole I mean is Dorito. If it ain't Dorito casserole, I'm not eating it.
Trench baby for Tracy, man. Trench baby Tracy.
Boy, they like Dorito casserole.
What is Dorito casserole?
Dorito casserole.
Dorito casserole.
Boy, I'm not Trench baby Earl.
It's a Hispanic food dish, pretty much.
Now you finna have them on.
Doritos and
now you finna have them on.
What?
We did nothing.
Hispanic, yeah, you used the right term.
That's
okay,
the right term.
all right. I'm just making sure because they gonna be on us next.
Well, they ain't gonna be on us right now because it's time to go to the house. The show has come to a close. Earl, what you see back there?
Nothing.
You on camera now.
Hey, that's what I know. Let's shut this thing down. Let's shut this thing down.
Anyways, appreciate you guys for joining us. Tracy, congratulations to you. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy birthday to myself tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll be live on the girls' game.
Hurry up.
12 noon. You can go and go. Let me close my show out.
About to, 'cause it's too much right now.
We'll see y'all at the same time, same place next week. Actually, we'll be back at 6 o'clock.
If you're a hoop fan, the Red River Hoop Fest, December 3rd and 4th at Texas High School.